I'm glad that we got to meet after work before your weekend. What are you gonna do Saturday and Sunday?
There's a bridal show here in town, so I'm hitting up all the vendors.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're really gonna work on your skin to help you feel beautiful and look fabulous for your wedding that's in May. And it's the end of January right now, so this is a really great time to get started with your skincare and know what to be using so that you're really looking fabulous at the end of the school year, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. So the first thing I want to do to understand your skin better is censor you. Have you ever? And then I'm going to do the same thing to your forehead, so you'll use your other hand right here, trade those fingers there on the end, and push right here. And that's actually measuring the surface conditions of your skin. So where your natural oils are coming out, those little gray squares are going to pick up on that in just 5 to 10 seconds. And it's okay that we're doing that through your makeup and here at the middle of the day, because it's still going to pick up on your natural oils. Okay. So I'm going to take that back from you here and then from your cheek. And this is a really good example of a T-zone reaction.
Yes. Where
where your forehead shows a lot of oils and then the cheek is actually registering a little bit dry. Okay, so the very first set of questions, and go ahead and grab the pen. So you checked very sensitive. What causes you to itch, burn, or sting?
Lots of facial cleansers. As far as facial cleanser, I just use Origins, just their regular old white, lathery facial cleanser.
Okay.
Same with their moisturizer.
Okay.
And then I use Bare Minerals for makeup.
Okay, so you're used to good skincare, but then also a mineral makeup, which is, so I am really excited to tell you that actually all of the BC Spa facial pieces, so after we censor, this is what we're gonna use first, but any of these the facial pieces are fragrance-free, they're sulfate-free, and they're paraben-free, then they're artificial dye-free, and they're gluten-free.
Awesome.
So a lot of the elements that do cause people irritations in typical skincare have actually been eliminated from these pieces, so that a greater number of people like you can use it, but then people like myself that really don't have any sensitivities can also enjoy the benefits of quality skincare. Because the pieces that we're about to use are actually clinical strength pieces. The quality of the formulation is similar to that you would find inside a day spa. So it's the affordable alternative to a day spa. So let's keep going with the questions. How often do you experience breakouts? And then you can check the boxes here: rarely, daily, weekly, or take into account your genetic background. And then the first set of questions is to asking you to describe the skin around your eyes. Okay. So either not at all, barely visible, moderately visible, or more pronounced fine lines and wrinkles. Jessica says, oh my gosh, my fine lines are terrible, then that would be more pronounced. But if you're like, oh, do I have fine lines? I don't really think about it. Probably barely visible.
Okay.
And I'm actually gonna use my mobile device to enter your skin sensors and the answers to your questions, because I think I know what it's gonna be, but I wanna double check that we're using the right things on your skin. Each consultant comes with their own personal website, which is nice. And in the personal website, and on my mobile device here, I'm gonna click on Skin Spa and be able to enter all of this information into a computer program. All right, so here's what it's going to say. Because you had the sensitive skin, and then also the PHA tonic is in reaction to your sensitive skin. It's actually saying the Defend and Restore Moisture Cream, and that's because of the dryness on the cheeks. And then the regular Defend and Restore Night Cream. So this is a really interesting blend of products, which I haven't quite had this type of combination before, but for each person, like Lauren's facial is different than Jessica's facial, is different than other people's facials. And I think that it's really nice to know that you don't just come to me with your age and your T-zone reaction, or I have combination skin, and then everybody gets a blanket skincare. You actually get something that's very custom to you. And our Skin Spa is our scientific, personalized analysis. And I'm gonna grab these pieces here. The first one is the cleansing lotion, and I have prepared for you, just in this Ziploc bag, a steam towel. It's just a plain white washcloth in regular water from my sink, and I've heated this up in the microwave. So is it warm?
It is warm.
So because we're not in front of a sink or we're not in the shower, I'm gonna give you a pearl of this cleanser on this towel here, and I'm gonna hand this over to you. And just in a circular motion, Jessica, you're gonna go all over your face, forehead, nose, cheeks, and chin, just everywhere. And you can wash over your eyes also, but you don't have to scrub over your eyelids. Just forehead, nose, cheeks, and chin, just as you're doing. I just kind of arranged the pieces that you will be using. And I'll get rid of the BC Spa facial pieces that were not assigned to you based on your skin prescription. and just put those off to the side. So we did the purifying cleansing lotion. I want to have you try to feel this microderm appeal.
Okay.
I'm going to put just a little bit of this on your finger, just in one side of the face. Just rub in a circular motion. And what does that feel like?
I can feel it exfoliating, but it doesn't feel real rough. I've done like the St. Ives almond kind of thing. That's so rough and harsh. You can feel it, but it's not too harsh.
So now you can just let that go, and if you want to wipe your fingertips on the rest of that towel, that's totally fine.
Okay.
The microderm buffer tool. So do you feel any tingling with that at all?
A little bit.
And is there a fragrance that you smell?
It smells good.
It's actually citrus fragrances because there are fruit acids that are in this particular product. So while it is not fragranced, the aromas are the botanicals and the natural elements that are on the inside of that product that make it smell like a fruit salad. It's very citrusy. So I'm going to have you close your eyes and just give you a quick spritz. That's just the herbal hydrating mist so that we're not starting to let you feel the brush on the skin. How does that feel?
It feels good.
This resurfacer really does amazing things for your skin tissue and is awesome for cleaning out blackheads. I'm going to hand this over to you now that you felt some of that pressure and give you this mirror and allow you just to continue moving on this side of the face. And then whenever you're done, you just stop and we'll press the button to turn it off. Just like that. That's just that easy. And the brush heads come off. They just snap on and off. And I wash these in the washing machine with my whites. And then I just take them out and let them air dry.
Well, that's easy.
Yeah, really easy. Open it up and press on the face. It will help you to wipe away the cleanser and the microderm. Oh, that was just a little bit of the cleanser. Can you tell any difference with using the cleanser?
The cleanser smelled really good,
and
too.
What does that feel like, the difference there between
There's a major difference.
What do you notice right away?
This is very smooth.
Really smooth?
And this is just my regular old face over here.
Which is really still very lovely. And this is the polyhydroxy tonic. The polyhydroxy tonic just has acids in it from milk, a very gentle acid, but this particular piece is really what helps to improve the youthful look of your skin. And rub it all over in a circular motion. Avoid your eyes, but forehead, nose, cheeks, and chin, and even on your throat, everywhere. Your skin in layers like a cake, like many, many layers of a cake, like a torte. At the very, very bottom of this, it is as though in your skin, you're constantly making new skin cells, and those new skin cells are being formed in layers. Layers, 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 again and again. And when they're formed new, like right now, as your body makes new skin cells, they're plump and they're round and they're fresh and they're taut like a green grape. And you picture that green grape forming, and then more green grapes coming underneath that. And that's the layers of our skin. As they move to the surface and get exposed to the environment and the sun and the makeup and just the things that we put on our face, or in the winter, the heat, the forest air, those grapes start to dry out, and then the skin cells start to look a little more like a raisin. And as the raisins move to the surface of the skin, and in this story, raisins turn to cornflakes, and that's the dead, dry skin that we sometimes see on the surface. So this is the Tight, Firm, and Fill, and when I take a look in the beauty book, on page 18, it shows you the steps of the instant facelift, showing you that the first step is using the microderm peel and the buffer, step 1, and step 2 is to use the Regeneration Tight, Firm, and Fill Eye Complex, and that's this one. Okay. So I'm going to give you a little squirt of this serum, and we're going to stick with just that left side of your face for now. You're just going to pat under the eye, in the crow's feet area, and out to the hairline, and then if you have any left, you can go right under your eyebrow. And the Tight, Firm, and Fill Eye Serum will actually, with peptides, tighten, firm, and fill your under eye area. Then we'll do the same thing with the face cream. Once again, we're going to stick with just this left side only. And I'm going to give you just a little bit of this, and you're going to put this on the forehead, nose, cheeks, and chin. And if you feel like you have plenty, I didn't give you very much, but you'll notice that a little bit will go a very long way.
Yes.
Go ahead and work that either up the throat or just work with what you have available there that you feel might be excess on your hand. I do try to give just a little bit, but you'll notice
it does go a long way.
It goes a long. In the back of the beauty book here shows you the different options for becoming a beauty control consultant, and then there's 2 options for that right now. The first one that is, I think, probably one of the most popular for people that are really looking to get the great price on the products, but then also have the opportunity to work with other people is with the premium spa package. So the $359 that you see here is actually payable in 2 payments, but it gets you about $1,200 worth of pieces.
Yeah.
So it's the complete travel set of the BC Spa Facial. So all of these, but in the travel size bottles, which will be really nice. Are you guys honeymooning?
Yes.
Where are you going?
Key West.
Okay, so flying, right? So when you fly, you can fly with these travel pieces versus a bottle like this is actually too large to travel with. So you can fly with these pieces, and then you know that you can take your skincare with you wherever you need to go. So it comes with the travel size pieces. It actually comes with the Microderma Peel that you just used in the buffer, the Tight Firm and Fill Eye Serum, and the face cream that you're using as well. A wonderful gel neck wrap that is heatable and can also be made cool, and it is really lovely, especially now when it's like 3 degrees outside.
Yes.
The hand scrubs, the lip appeals, or the lip mask, which helps to get rid of the dead dry skin on the lips. I believe you've done that before, yes?
Yes.
Okay. The hand cream, a pedicure salve, another mask, and then a full-size set, so this size bottle of each of the skincare pieces, along with all of the important pieces that you would need, like the books, so that you can be the go-to person for your friends and family. Hey, we love this product, and then they can come check it out with you. You either have it to be able to sell to them right away, or you have it for yourself to be using personally.
Right.
The second option is the spa starter case. In this particular case, I think that this would serve you very well.
Okay.
And this is what I was thinking about. It comes with the travel sizes of the pieces, which we've already talked about would be very convenient for your travel to Key West. The lip appeal, the eye pads, the hand scrub and cream, and then the mask, the face mask. The neck wrap and all these other items are just a bonus completely. But with both of these, you have the opportunity to place your first special order. And with that special order, then you would then get to pay $250 for $500 worth of stuff.
Okay.
Pages. How's your face feeling?
It feels nice. It feels just very soft, and it smells fresh.
We did the Microderma Peel today, but this is gentle enough to be used daily and is a part of the BC Spa Facial. It's the exfoliating polish. I'm going to give you just a little bit of this to feel in your hand here. Since you put the Microderma Peel on, you're going to notice the difference.
Yes.
What do you feel there?
You can still feel a little bit of the exfoliating. I wouldn't even call them beads, maybe particles, but not hardly at all, not rough at all.
Well, it's a jojoba bead that is in there, and the other one was a quartz crystal that's cut at different sizes. So it is the difference between a more coarse texture and kind of a softer, more gentle texture.
Yes.
It kind of disintegrates with circulation and pressure, but that gentle exfoliant also has a skin brightener in it. So it's gentle enough, as I said, to be used daily on the forehead, the nose, the cheeks, and the chin. Part of the BC Spa Facial, so it's not fragrance, no dyes, no sulfates, parabens, or glutens.
It seems as though that this would be a good maintenance for in between the microdermabrasion.
So you could do this maybe once weekly. Some people do it twice weekly, but once a week is very normal. But on the days you do this, you wouldn't use the exfoliating polish, and vice versa. So those are the 2 exfoliants that go along with the facial. Just take a look at this left-hand side of your face and see if you can notice any visible difference. And then I will take a look also, because I can only see the left side of your face.
Maybe a little pore tightening.
And then smile and see if you can notice the difference with any lines when you smile.
Yeah, in my left eye, there's a couple of less wrinkles.
Do you see that already? So that's been
right through here.
5 minutes.
If you compare here and in here, I'd say in just a short amount of time, a little more tight on the left side, little smaller pores right in through here on the left side.
So I'll go ahead and even you up, and then we'll finish with your moisturizer.
Okay.
So under the eye, to the crow's feet area, and then all the way out to the hairline.
Everything smells really good and fresh, but not overly powerful.
Well, that is really nice, because it should be pleasant.
Yes.
Little gel neck wrap that is heatable and can also be made cool, and it is really lovely, especially now when it's